Imagine a world where your memories, thoughts, and very sense of self could continue to exist long after your biological body has ceased to function. This is not just the stuff of science fiction anymore. Advances in neuroscience and digital technology are bringing us closer to a future where consciousness might be transferred into a digital form, allowing for a new kind of existence beyond death. In this video, we embark on a journey to explore the fascinating possibilities and profound questions raised by mind uploading and digital immortality. Let's begin by painting a vivid picture of what this future could look like. As we set the stage for our exploration, a dynamic title sequence unfolds, visually representing the intersection of digital technology and human consciousness. Circuits and neural pathways intertwine, symbolizing the merging of biology and technology. This animation not only introduces our topic, but also hints at the profound transformation that mind uploading could bring to the human experience. In recent years, a growing number of scientists and entrepreneurs have begun to treat death not as an inevitable fate, but as a challenge to be solved. The field of mind transfer technology is booming, with billions of dollars invested in research and development. Neuroscience is advancing rapidly, and new legislation is emerging to address the rights associated with neural continuity. This chapter explores the key innovations and investments that are driving the quest to engineer a solution to death itself. Researchers are exploring three main approaches to achieving mind uploading: cryopreservation, seamless migration, and whole brain emulation. Each method presents unique technical and philosophical challenges. Cryopreservation involves freezing the brain for future revival, seamless migration aims for a gradual transfer of consciousness, and whole brain emulation seeks to replicate the brain structure and function in a digital substrate. Let's delve into each of these approaches in detail. Cryopreservation is perhaps the most well-known approach. It involves cooling the brain to extremely low temperatures immediately after death, with the hope that future technology will be able to revive and upload the preserved mind. While this method faces significant biological and technical hurdles, it has inspired a dedicated community of advocates and researchers. The dream is to bridge the gap between today's limitations and tomorrow's possibilities. The seamless migration approach envisions a gradual transfer of consciousness from the biological brain to a digital platform. This could involve advanced brain-computer interfaces that slowly map and replicate neural activity, allowing the mind to transition without a clear moment of death. Proponents argue that this method could preserve continuity of identity, but it also raises complex questions about what it means to be you. Whole brain emulation aims to create a detailed digital replica of the human brain, capturing not just its structure but also its dynamic processes. This approach relies on advanced scanning techniques and powerful computational models to simulate the brain's activity. If successful, it could enable a person's mind to exist independently of their biological body, opening the door to true digital immortality. A critical step in mind uploading is the ability to scan the human brain with extraordinary precision. Researchers are developing new imaging technologies capable of mapping every neuron and synapse. These advances are not only essential for whole brain emulation, but also for understanding the fundamental nature of consciousness itself. The race is on to achieve the level of detail required for successful mind transfer. Mind uploading raises profound philosophical questions about identity. If your consciousness is transferred to a digital substrate, are you still the same person? Philosophers debate whether continuity of memory and personality is enough, or if something essential is lost in the process. These questions challenge our deepest assumptions about selfhood and existence. As mind uploading becomes more plausible, legal systems are beginning to grapple with the concept of digital co-personhood. New laws are being proposed to define the rights and responsibilities of digital minds. These frameworks must address issues such as inheritance, consent, and accountability, ensuring that digital persons are treated fairly and ethically. With the rise of digital consciousness, new risks emerge, chief among them, the threat of identity theft. If a digital mind can be copied or manipulated, how can we ensure the security and authenticity of oneself? This scene explores the technical and ethical challenges of protecting digital identities in a world where minds can be duplicated. The ethical dilemmas surrounding mind uploading are vast and complex. Should everyone have access to this technology or only a privileged few? What responsibilities do we have toward digital minds, and how do we prevent exploitation? These questions demand careful consideration as we move closer to making digital immortality a reality. To address the risks and ethical challenges of mind uploading, experts are proposing new governance models. These include regulatory bodies, ethical guidelines, and technological safeguards designed to protect both digital and biological persons. The goal is to create a framework that supports innovation while minimizing harm. Living as a digital mind could have profound psychological effects. How would it feel to exist without a body, or to live for centuries in a virtual world? Psychologists are beginning to study the potential impacts on identity, relationships, and mental health. This scene explores the possible benefits and challenges of digital immortality from a psychological perspective. As technology advances, the cost of whole brain emulation is rapidly decreasing. What was once the domain of science fiction is becoming increasingly accessible. This democratization of technology could have far-reaching implications for society, potentially making digital immortality available to a broader population. The possibility of digital immortality forces us to confront deep existential questions. What does it mean to be human if our minds can exist independently of our bodies? How might our values and goals change in a world where death is no longer inevitable? This scene invites viewers to reflect on the broader implications of mind uploading for humanity as a whole. Despite remarkable progress, significant engineering challenges remain. Accurately mapping and replicating the brain's complexity is a monumental task. Researchers must overcome obstacles in data storage, computational power, and interface design. This scene highlights the technical hurdles that must be cleared before mind uploading can become a reality. The widespread adoption of mind uploading could transform society in unpredictable ways. From redefining family structures to altering the nature of work and leisure, digital immortality would reshape our social fabric. This scene explores the potential societal changes that could arise as more people choose to upload their minds. Some pioneers are already preparing for the possibility of mind uploading. From cryonics enthusiasts to tech visionaries, these early adopters are shaping the future of digital immortality. Their stories offer a glimpse into the motivations, hopes, and fears driving this revolutionary movement. As we look ahead, the future of mind uploading remains uncertain but full of promise. Advances in science and technology are accelerating, and the dream of digital immortality is inching closer to reality. This scene offers a speculative look at what life might be like in a world where consciousness can be uploaded and shared. We conclude our journey with a provocative question. Would you choose to upload your consciousness if given the chance? The decision involves weighing the promise of digital immortality against the unknowns of identity, ethics, and existence. As technology continues to evolve, each of us will have to grapple with what it means to be truly alive in a digital age.